Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well today. In this video, let's take a look at another practice problem together. As usual, if you'd like to try this problem on your own, go ahead and pause the video now, otherwise we're going to go over it together. So the equation to the right is true for all values of x as long as x doesn't equal 4 over k, where k is a constant. We need to find the value of k. Looking at this equation, it's a little bit intimidating. To help you understand how to solve this problem, I'm going to show you two different methods. For the first method, we're going to use substitution, and for the second method, we'll use polynomial long division. Let's start with substitution. To begin, let's create a value for x. Since there's two variables in this equation, x and k, if we create a number for x, then we can solve for k. While you can choose your own number, I'm going to let x equal 2. Here's the original equation, and we're going to take all these x's that we see in the equation and replace them with 2's. Simplifying this a bit, we can square the 2 in the top left and get 80 times 4 plus 84 times 2 minus 13 all over 2k minus 4. On the right side of the equation, we have negative 16 times 2, which is negative 32, and then minus 4 minus 29 over 2k minus 4. And if we multiply 80 times 4 and 84 times 2 on the left, we're going to get 320 plus 168 minus 13 over 2k minus 4. And to the right, if we subtract 4 from negative 32, we'll get negative 36 minus 29 over 2k minus 4 to the right side of the equation. Combining everything on the top left, we're going to get 475 over 2k minus 4. And on the right side of the equation, we're going to rewrite this negative 36 as a fraction with common denominators of 2k minus 4 by multiplying top and bottom by 2k minus 4. Now that every piece of this equation has a denominator of 2k minus 4, we can multiply both sides of the equation by 2k minus 4 to get rid of all the fractions. Once we cross-canceled, we get this equation of 475 is equal to negative 36 times the quantity of 2k minus 4 minus 29. Distributing this negative 36, we're going to get 475 is equal to negative 72k plus 144 minus 29. Combining like terms on the right side, we'll get 475 is equal to negative 72k plus 115. And subtracting 115 from both sides, we'll get 360 is equal to negative 72k. And dividing both sides by negative 72, we'll find out that k is equal to negative 5. There's our answer. While I know that wasn't necessarily ideal and might have taken some time to write out all that work, I hope you didn't find it technically hard, it just took some time. Now, if you didn't like that method, let me show you a quicker way, but it's going to involve polynomial long division. So let's look back at the original equation here. On the left side of this equation, remember that this fraction bar really means division, so we're dividing these two polynomials. When dividing this 80x squared plus 84x minus 13 by this binomial of kx minus 4, we're supposed to get this negative 16x minus 4 with a remainder of negative 29. Since we know that's the quotient or the answer to this division problem, we know we can write that on top of this division house. If you forget how to do polynomial long division, hopefully this next part is going to help refresh your memory. Starting with this negative 16x, we need to multiply it by this kx minus 4, so the leading term is going to match this 80x squared perfectly. Since we know that x times x is going to be x squared, that means that negative 16 times k has to equal 80. The only number that k could possibly be is negative 5. Negative 16 times negative 5 is equal to positive 80, so we can write 80x squared underneath here. So just from the first step here, we do know that k is equal to negative 5, but I'm going to keep going with the long division so that you can practice with me. So going ahead and multiplying it out, negative 16x times negative 5x is going to be positive 80x squared, and negative 16x times negative 4 is going to be positive 64x. Don't forget to give this line a hug and put parentheses around them and subtract to find the remainder, so the 80x squareds are going to cancel out, and 84x minus 64x is going to be 20x. Then, just like normal long division, we're going to bring down this negative 13 and then try this process again. Just to confirm that everything still checks out, multiplying this negative 4 times negative 5x, we're going to get positive 20x, and negative 4 times negative 4 is going to be positive 16. We'll give this line a hug just like earlier and then subtract to find the remainder, and the 20x's will cancel out, and negative 13 minus 16 is equal to negative 29, the remainder that we were supposed to have from the beginning. So just to wrap things up, when k is equal to negative 5, the quotient to this division problem, or the answer to a division problem, is going to be negative 16x minus 4 minus 29 over kx minus 4. In summary, you really had two different options for solving this problem. First, you could make up a number for x so that we could solve for k, but while it wasn't difficult, it did take quite some time to write out all that work. And second, you could have used polynomial long division where you would find out that k is equal to -5 very quickly, but again, you would have needed to know how to do polynomial long division. So there you have two different strategies for finding out that the value for k for this problem had to equal -5. If you found this video helpful, please let me know in the comment section down below, and as always, keep up the great work.